Hi guys, I'm Jamie with Best Products, and we are here today with Vincent. He is our manservant on loan for the day to demo this awesome Shark Complete vacuum. And if you guys aren't familiar with manservants, they're a service based on the West Coast in Cali as well as New York, and they allow you to basically rent a man for a minimum of 2 hours for $250 to do tasks like vacuuming the floor, bartending, hosting parties, or going to various press events. So Vincent has been amazing enough to come here and help us demo this Shark vacuum. And we are aware, as well as you guys are, I'm sure, that it's actually really hard to find the perfect vacuum as much as it is to find the perfect man, or manservant for that matter. And there are 3 things that they have in common, which we're going to demo here today, or which Vincent is going to so nicely demo for us today. So one is they don't talk back. So Vincent will do what you tell him to, including clean up cheese doodles, sugar, crackers, coffee grains, whatever it might be. And the vacuum itself is actually really quiet. So I tested it last week at home. On my hardwood floors, my carpets, on my cat hair that's all over the place, on the upholstery, and it's actually really quiet. Like you can hold a conversation over it, so it's not terribly loud. It's not too annoying, which is great in a vacuum. Number 2, so they're there when you want them to be and where you want them to be. So Vincent is here, as you see, right here, right now, and he's going to clean up for us, as well as this vacuum is available when you need it, when there's a sudden mess. In the case of what happened in our office today. And number 3 is they clean up after themselves. So clearly, no words needed there. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, and we'll see how the vacuum does for itself. So with that, I leave Vincent to it, and we'll see how it goes.
Before we begin cleaning, ladies, you should always have something to enjoy while you have a show, so we have a little rosé here for my lovely fair maiden.
I like this already. This is amazing. Rosé, thank you. This is awesome. What's vacuuming without a little rosé?
This, I know all of you know about cleaning your house. That day you have off, you can't get through it without just a little bit of rosé.
And someone's wondering, Jimmy, what do we have down there? Like, what can this vacuum clean up?
So we have a combination of, if you go to the far right on your screen, we have styrofoam, we have cheese doodles, we have confetti, we have coffee grains, we have tea, and we have sugar. So we will see how this vacuum does put to the test.
Let's start with the sugar.
Let's do it. Sugar is the easiest. Ooh. Wow. That was pretty easy.
Coffee grains next.
Let's do coffee grains. Okay.
Coffee grains on the floor. One-time messes. What's this we have here?
So that is the coffee. That was the tea. So we'll do the coffees next. We just did the tea.
Okay, coffee, tea,
A
and
little bit of a mixture. And confetti. That is amazing.
Wait, I don't even want to do. I'm ready to go. You take one to every manservant event I work. Just in case you need confetti's next. You're definitely going to want to have your after party.
For sure.
And we got a little bit of
Yeah, this I'm curious about. This I don't know if it'll do well. Ooh, look at that. That's impressive.
I mean, for when I'm not around, then you don't have to bend over to pick up Cheetos. You just vacuum them right on up.
Stand-up vacuum and a stand-up guy.
And styrofoam to finish.
Styrofoam.
Oh, my
Sorry,
lady.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. That's what I'm here. I live to serve.
One sip of rosé.
I live to serve.
And now, how long has manservant been around for?
How long has manservants been around for? We've been around for a couple years on the West Coast, about a year and a half here on the East Coast here in New York. We definitely have a good time at our parties.
This is impressive.
Jamie, if cleaning up was like this all the time, would you be so much cleaner? Like,
Yes, my apartment would be spotless all the time. And I'm pretty sure I would drop like everything purposefully if I had a manservant on loan all the time.
and
Which we can do. We do come to the apartment to clean. I've actually, I had one editor, lovely lady, have me actually go and wash dishes at our apartment because she just had such a busy week.
and it wasn't Jamie.
And it wasn't
was not me.
it was
Yeah,
not my
it
fair
definitely
lady
wasn't
Jamie.
me.
No.
No.
Her apartment's immaculate.
I know you also said, because there's some extra confetti all around the shelves, that there's like multiple like kind of holes for them.
Yes.
Yes.
So if you, Vincent, would so kindly push this button, it's going to eject the base of this. So this actually really easily comes off if you don't want the stand-up back, and you can either do it like that if you have like larger particles that need to be picked up. It almost acts like a hand vacuum. Or if you screen over to here, there are several different parts that you can add as attachments. So things for upholstery, things for pet hair specifically, which I used and work amazingly. And I did it myself. I did not have a manservant that time. Vincent was not there to help me out.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately not. I know.
While we're
no
talking about
time.
this, for people just tuning in, what's going on here?
Amazing things are happening right now.
Best
First of
Wednesday
all,
ever.
best Wednesday ever. We're drinking rosé, and we're here with Vincent, our manservant on loan. Go to manservants.co to learn a little bit more about their services. And Vincent is demoing the Shark Vacuum Complete. This is actually a new vacuum. The embargo was lifted on 9/1. And it's actually not on sale till next week on 9/14. But if you go to bestproducts.com/shark, you'll learn all about the amazing things that this vacuum can do. And Vincent's doing an awesome job demoing it. So these are some additional attachments. This one in particular is like really good for the car. So if you have like the back seat of your car that needs to be vacuumed out, this gets like all of those really hard to get places. And the one that I use, which I just want to show everyone, is this guy. So this is for pet hair specifically. And again, if you like detach that one by just hitting the button, yeah, perfect. Oop. You like know how to work this thing already, I know. So put that one on, it just like clicks on. And then you're ready to like vacuum up all the dog hair, the cat hair on the carpet. And it's cool because again, it's kind of like a hand vac where you can get under all those hard to reach places. And if you take off all the attachments, you can also get like the ceiling, you can get again like the bookcase, pretty much everything. So it's good to go.
Well, I see we have a lot of confetti around the office over here.
We do.
Should we work
Yeah, I
on
think you
cleaning that up?
should totally try it. Let's see.
So, since
Give
we
it a
don't have our
shot.
lovely pets here yet,
I'll give this to you.
we'll go ahead and use this one.
Yeah, next time we'll try it with the cats and dogs in the office.
Do we have a nice shot of the confetti here? That they were a little wild earlier today, so luckily I'm here to help clean it up.
And Rosie watching said she could use one of each, the manservant and the vacuum.
Exactly. It's pretty much a package deal.
Yes, it's definitely a package deal. You
2 for
definitely wanna get
1.
both.
Pretty impressive. Cool. Clearly, Vincent's amazing at this, and he makes it look super easy, but truly, in all honesty, it is that easy because this vacuum does basically everything with or without the manservant that comes with it, or I wish that you came with it. But yeah, the vacuum... The vacuum is $260, and it's going to be available on sharkclean.com and also in other major retailers. And again, it's basically like your vacuum for everything around the house, around your car. It gets pretty much everything, as you saw, like cheese doodles, coffee grains, styrofoam that's laying around the floor, confetti if you've had like a crazy party. So feel free to check it out. Go to bestproducts.com/shark. And if you're in the business for a manservant that you need to, help out around the house, host a party, offer cocktails to your friends as they're walking into your birthday party, or have any press events, go to manservants.co to check them out too.
And is there anything for manservants, anything that like you can't do or stuff like that, like that you?
Yeah, Vincent. What are the
Yes.
rules?
So we have a few rules and regulations here at Manservants. We're there for all your chivalrous needs as long as it involves us keeping our lovely tux on. So we don't mind unwinding at pool parties, but there will be limited. You know, of course, we'll get in swimming trunks and a tank top, but that's about as far as
He has
we'll
to
go.
look his best at all times.
At all times. 2, we don't drink at your party, so you're never going to worry about us, you know, passing out or, you know, not being able to perform.
So more for you, more for you.
Yeah, and also, you know, we're there to, of course, keep your guests with full glasses. You know, you never want to have a guest with an empty glass at your party.
Thank you.
One of our new signature services, also, you're welcome, my fair lady, is if you recently had a girlfriend who her and her boyfriend broke up, we're there to come in and step in and help as an emotional support. We'll be there to, you know, watch Netflix with her, serve her glasses. Of course, we want you there with her too, because you'll know her pain and suffering more than we will, and we'll just work together as a team to uplift her up out of that spirits as well.
Talk about Netflix and chill. Yeah, that's
Seriously.
yeah.
That's the right way to do it.
And one of the things that Vincent didn't mention, which I have to mention just because it's so fun, is that you actually get to name your manservant. And so we kept Vincent's name because it's a great name. But what are like some of the other names that you've been called or you've heard other manservants be called?
Gustava. I've always got Gustava, even though my español es muy mal. And feel free down in the comments below. Feel free to name me. We stuck with Vince, but I'm also interested to see what everybody else has to
He's
say.
opening new names for sure.
And also feel free to put any similarities you see between Vincent
For
and the
sure.
vacuum.
Yes.
I will say they are both upstanding citizens, upstanding vacuum, upstanding Vincent.
And necessities for the apartment. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You need both of these things. Both of these amazing.
We're there for all of your events, both us and the vacuum are there not together. You have to purchase sold separately.
Batteries not included.
Your battery's not included.
Yeah.
I come energized with my own
Yeah.
Red Bull. But yes, so yeah, no, feel free to have us out to the parties. We do bachelorette parties, we do pool parties, we not just parties, we do get-togethers. So if you have a nice little, let's say it's just Friday night and you and the girlfriends are getting together, you want us out, we'll definitely come out for that
Pretty
as well.
awesome.
We normally stick to groups, but all that is, you could delineate all of what you want at your party right through our website as well.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
So manservants.co, check them out, and also go to busproducts.com/shark for more on the Shark Rock